I know exactly what G is saying this morning to himself. I know exactly what G is thinking. What are you doing with that music, JD? Am I right, G? You know I'm right. Good morning, everybody. How in the hell are you? Look at this handsome friggin' dude right next to me. Glenn, Brummert, what's going on, dude? Buddy, usually you're at home this morning.
Oh, yeah.
You're at home every morning.
Oh, yeah.
Watching, listening.
Yep.
I have wanted to have your ass on this show for years. And I mean literally years.
I know.
Dude.
You had to get a bigger couch so my big ass would fit here.
Buddy, what in the hell is going on? How are you?
Good. Life is good.
Yeah.
Can't complain. Summer's over. Can't stand that heat. God.
You lost 30 freaking pounds this summer?
Yeah. Yeah. Since June.
Okay, so you live alone.
Yeah.
That's not easy doing.
No, it's not.
Especially when you live alone, because you don't have someone constantly on your ass hounding you. You know, you gotta be self-disciplined, buddy.
I got nobody to tell me what to do.
Right.
I'm the boss.
So what happened? The doctor was like, dude, you need to shed some weight here.
Well, yeah, I couldn't. I got type 2 diabetes.
Yeah.
And so they tried me on different, what do you call that, Ozempic? And, and then they recently, in June, they switched me to Mounjaro.
Yeah.
Which the side effect is you lose weight.
Yeah, right.
But I'm taking it for the diabetes.
Sure, right.
And, well, I'm not going to complain about it. And it's helped my knees because...
A lot.
Oh, yeah. Now I seem to be able to walk a lot better. And if I can keep going, that's good. The only problem is the pharmacies are running out of this shit.
Yeah, right.
You can't get it. I mean, if you take it regularly, it's going to be an effective drug.
Sure.
And if you take it 4 weeks and then skip 2 weeks because you can't get it,
yeah,
it kind of puts you back.
Right.
You know, that's
yeah. You know, and I've heard so many people just say the best way to do it is just the old-fashioned way of just trying to eat right, and getting a little bit of exercise. Eat right and get your exercise.
Yeah, I might exercise.
Jeez.
Well, no, the doctor was very. He told me, the more weight you can lose, the better you'll feel. And my knees are so full of osteoarthritis, I can barely walk. I can't stand up for more than 4 minutes at a time. So I stay home.
You're on the couch this morning, brother.
Yeah.
And we're gonna talk about this couch in a second, but I want to throw some birthdays at you here.
Go ahead.
If you know anyone, give them a shout here. Jennifer Ains today, Joan Williams, Rosa Font, Logan Spencer, Michelle Welch, Claire McCaffrey, John Nelson Miles, Jordan French, Heidi Ankles, and Tom Rude. Anyone on that list that you know?
I don't think.
All right. They're all on the birthday list today. It is Tuesday, $5 Tuesdays, back at the Capitol Theater. Skip the line, get to Montpelier. FGBtheaters.com if you want to see everything that's playing. Usually like 6:30, 6:45 movies, but Facebook, Instagram for all the show times and what's playing tonight. And there's some good movies that are out. I'm going to try to sneak in one real soon here. There's some really good stuff out. We have clouds and rain showers today, off and on. 58 degrees for the daytime high. Partly cloudy tonight, 45. Tomorrow, mostly cloudy and 50. And yes, G, we will have a little bit of sun on Thursday. Not much. Clouds and sun, both in the mix. Highs around 52 on Thursday. Looking ahead here. Facebook question of the day. Halloween costume prices. Are they scaring you? Was in a store yesterday and saw some of them, and I was like, you got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me. Lily is going to be going as Harley Quinn and is so excited. But these Halloween costumes are insane right now. The prices of the not only the Halloween costumes, but also the candy. Unbelievable. Now, do you get trick-or-treaters over at your house, bud?
Oh, yeah, I usually get about 2.
That's it?
I live up on Camp Street. Nobody wants to walk up that hill.
Yeah.
Yeah, 2 or 3.
Oh, I got you. Wendy's saying, hey, cuz. Wendy Jean.
Oh, hi, Wendy.
Yeah.
Oh, my goodness.
You got Becky Whibble on here. Of course, Stacy Holden, Josh Howard.
Hey, guys.
Yeah. Shirley. Yeah. Oh, she says, belated birthday to my son, which was the 10th. And the last time I had that Shirley gave me a birthday, I think I screwed it up and totally forgot about it. So at least we're getting that one on this morning. Just give us his full name so we can, throw some love at him. Dude, you, I think, were possibly the very first Facebook follower of the Aired Out podcast.
Oh, my goodness.
I think you were like one of the top 10 first people. And I remember your name. And you have been like
pissing and moaning and complaining.
Well, in addition to that, you have been such a devoted follower, in every single morning you are locked on, dude. I see you're like one of the first ones in.
Oh, yeah.
With your comments, you're watching, you're listening. There's also been a couple of times where I have caused your blood pressure to just explode.
Yes, this is true. Very true.
You've been worked up a few times.
Oh, yes. There's a few words that will trigger me.
Do you remember any of those specific shows that got you really worked up?
It's not so much the entire shows, but different segments, or when you start talking about certain people. And my blood, if you say Donald Trump, my blood pressure goes up.
I know.
Sorry.
You and Josh is reminding us about the Gaza peace deal and the hostages being freed. Man, this is buzzing hard right now. This is a huge huge story. Hamas released the last 20 living Israeli hostages yesterday under that ceasefire deal that thankfully has paused more than 2 years of war in Gaza. October 7th, 2023. What a day that was. We all remember the attacks. It was just what was happening in the world was just insane. And reverberated globally within minutes,
Absolutely.
if not less.
Horrible event.
Yeah.
I was surprised to see actually how well the hostages were looking.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, they must have been feeding them the last week or two.
Yeah. I think many were. Israel then freed about 2,000 Palestinian prisoners and detainees. This is all part of the U.S.-backed 20-point peace plan that is. I think it's not to be a pessimist here, but I think it's a little early to be celebrating too much. I think we just need to take one thing at a time.
The Middle East has always been explosive.
Exactly. I'm just looking here. This plan includes returning the bodies of 28 dead hostages. Hamas released 4 bodies yesterday. They say they don't know the location of some of the bodies. Now we've got an international task force that has been assigned to finding those bodies.
Good luck with that. Under all them buildings and...
I know. I don't know how that's possible. But there's been some partial withdrawal from Gaza. I just think that, I see a lot of fists in the air and a lot of celebration. I just think we need to just relax here and just...
definitely.
I've
seen a lot of them are going back to wearing the black garb again on the streets. They're not blending in with the population.
Yeah,
they're still active.
There's a lot of stuff that's going on.
The one I saw this morning, I saw them lining up people and shooting them in the back of the head.
Yeah.
Now I don't know if it was old footage or present footage since the peace deal has gone through.
Yeah.
But it was horrific. I'm like, what?
Yeah. Now, you're a veteran.
Yes.
Air Force.
Yep.
70s?
72 to, yeah.
Okay.
Went in 72. I was 17 years old. I didn't want to miss the Vietnam War. Can you believe that?
Jesus, man.
I was just a kid.
Yeah.
I wanted excitement and adventure, and I thought that's where I was going to find it.
That was a feeling for many, 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 many people.
Yeah.
I've I don't want to miss out. I want to get involved. Yeah. I want to go with my other friends.
That's why I say I grew up with John Wayne as my hero, and that's what we did. Yeah. America first.
Yeah.
Go, go, go. Join up. Fight the bad guys.
Yeah.
That was my spit it out. My mom and dad both worked extensively, and they were older than me. So my babysitter was Uncle John Wayne.
Wow.
And then later in life, Uncle Jack Daniels.
Yes.
But so I didn't want to miss out, and I joined, and it wasn't what I thought it was going to be, and I got fucked up. And
I'm glad you're home.
Well, I am too. It's taken me a long time to work through the shit that happened to me when I was in there, though.
Yeah.
And it still haunts me. I mean, it's like I have a warehouse in the back of my brain. I call it my brain warehouse, and I stick all that crap back there. Sometimes it comes out and bites you in the ass.
You've heard G talk about his shelf.
Yeah.
That he puts things
on.
Same thing for you.
Yep, same principle.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I've had a lot of shit happen to me in my life.
I know you have. I know you have. And not a whole hell of a lot of it has been great stuff.
No, it's not. I should write a book.
Well, maybe you should.
I just don't. I probably should. I mean, from the age of 2, it's just been a traumatic.
One thing after another.
One thing after another, yeah. But I'm like, I don't give up. I don't want to give up. I want to see how this movie ends.
This is exactly why I've got you on the air this morning. A comment that we just got from Mary. She says, "Hi, Glenn. It's nice to learn about other listeners." I love that.
Yeah, me too.
I absolutely love that. I mean, you're someone who's locked in here every single day.
Yep.
And I've asked you in the past, I'm like, dude, you need to come on the podcast. No, God, no. I can't do that. And here you are.
Yes, indeed.
And I'm really happy about that. I'm really glad about that.
Well, I don't know how much time I got left, so I wanted to.
Dude, it's fantastic, man. And I want to talk about your life. So you were just talking about age 2 up has been in.
Oh yeah, my mom gave me away when I was 2 years old. What? Who gives away their kids? Back in the day, that wasn't. Nowadays it's different, but back then it was like, wow.
Where was this?
This was in Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
Yep. I lived in Johnstown, or I grew up in Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Did you have any biological brothers or sisters that were also given away?
Well, I did have a brother and 3 sisters. 4 sisters. I didn't know about one of them, but I never really knew about them either until I was in my teens. Okay. I was raised as an only child, so
by adoptive parents.
I was adopted by an aunt and an uncle of ours. They used to try and keep it in the family back in the day. So my aunt and my uncle adopted me. And then they moved to New York.
Okay.
And I lost contact with all my family, and so I basically grew up alone. An only child
in New York.
In New York, with my parents working all the time.
Okay.
I was like one of those original latchkey kids.
and your parents, once again, that was an aunt and an uncle.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So they didn't keep you connected to your biological family back in Pennsylvania?
No. Well, back in that time, it was the 60s. So, hard work back there. My dad worked in the coal mine for 20 years.
Where?
In South Fork, which is right next to Johnstown, Pennsylvania.
Okay.
He was a coal miner for 20 years.
Your biological dad?
Yes.
Got it.
That's where the story gets really odd. In any event, he retired from the coal mines, and then he got a job working in New York, which paid much better. So he moved us to New York.
Okay.
So we but left everybody behind. So I grew up with no cousins, and I knew my cousins, but I didn't have activities with them.
Okay.
I didn't, I know who they are, and I knew who they were.
No holidays, no memories.
Nah, not that stuff. We would go back once in a while for when I was real young. We might go back to grandma's for Christmas or Thanksgiving or something.
Yeah. So your dad was technically your uncle.
Yeah, he was. We'll put it this way: he was my uncle, but he was technically my dad.
Okay,
it's a long story.
Yeah. No,
you need another hour.
That's fascinating. So you're in New York.
Yep.
And you have created a whole network of different friends. And,
oh yeah. Yeah, I was a normal kid. I was a happy little kid, cute as hell. Everybody loved me.
Graduated from high school.
I quit high school because I was 17 and I wanted to join the military.
You wanted to go to Vietnam,
right? But when I was in the military, I got my high school diploma from the state of Washington, D.C.
All right.
They had a satellite campus on the base.
Sure.
So I did. I graduated in '73. I have a regular high school diploma, and then I went on to college on the VA bill.
After Vietnam.
Yes.
Okay. Kenny. Big Kenny.
Yeah.
He's listening this morning. He says, holy shit, my father lived in Johnstown. Remember the flood?
Oh, hell yes. I remember all 3 of them. Yeah, my mom and dad got flooded out in the one in the 70s. I went back to help with that, and wow.
You met Big Kenny.
Oh, yeah.
Up at the fight, the Battle in Barry.
Yep.
And
great guy.
Rex threatened me the other day saying that I absolutely have to have you and Big Kenny sharing that couch.
Oh, sweet.
So this is
the war stories that could come.
Well, this would be retired police officer
Oh, yeah.
versus retired outlaw. Right?
I love it.
Jeez.
Yeah, but we're just people.
Yeah. Isn't that amazing, though?
Yeah.
But when I'm not saying that you guys are old, but I'm saying when you get up there.
Oh, I'm old.
How old are you?
70.
All right. When you get up there, though, you look back at life with a different lens.
Oh, incredibly different.
It's a whole different lens, man. It's a different
yeah.
perspective.
You bet. Oh, man, the things I've done and seen and seeing how the world is going now. It drives me crazy. I don't want to leave my house. Every time I go out there, I get into some kind of altercation. If it's driving down the road, somebody gives. People have become very unpleasant.
Are you a grumpy old man?
I am a grumpy. I'm a curmudgeon.
You are.
That's how grumpy I am. You ask anybody I know.
Really?
Oh yeah.
See, I look at you as a happy. A happy guy, but that's the side.
I really am.
That's the side that I know.
I really am. I just put out a persona.
Yeah.
You know, Facebook is all bullshit anyway, so I'm like, I'm a grumpy man. What's going on today? Poo-poo on this. Poo. I hate Facebook.
Patty's saying, what a good-looking fellow on here.
Oh, boy.
Finally. So you were a police officer?
Yep. Yeah.
Just outside of New York City?
Yep. 20 miles north.
Damn, fella.
Yeah.
Piermont,
New York. It was, it was fun.
What was that? How long were you a police officer for?
Let's see. 8 years. 8 years. I got hurt on the job.
What happened? Did you get shot?
No, everybody that would be glamorous. No, I didn't get shot.
Hey, you don't have
fucked up my back.
Yeah, well.
Yeah, I got involved in a car accident in pursuit, and
wow.
Yeah. But we had a small department, so I was going to be laid up for like 6 months, and they just couldn't maintain that. Plus, I would have been with the way my back was, I couldn't lift anything.
Yeah, right.
So I would have been a liability, really.
What was this, 80s?
I retired in 1990.
Okay.
Yeah. I got into the police department after I got out of the military.
Was there anything going on in the 80s that is still going on today? Smuggling.
Oh yeah.
What was the drug activity like? What did you see? 20 miles.
20
miles out of New York City. Were there any arteries coming in?
There was a main artery coming right up past my little village, but it was not a predominantly. It was not like the interstate.
What was the name of that road?
The old 9W.
Okay.
It goes all the way down the side of the Hudson River, all the way down into Jersey, and
yeah, man.
So they would use that coming past all these podunk towns with the Barney Fife police officers.
Yes.
But we weren't. We had gone through extensive training at the police academy, and we trained with New York City police. And in fact, I went to the FBI firearms instructor school and trained with them for a while. So we were not bumpkins. And when they would come up and get busted, the shock on their face. Wow. I loved it.
I'm sure the thought was, if we can get into the thick of the populace, we'll be okay.
Yeah.
But you guys were protecting the perimeter of New York City.
Man.
Jesus,
yeah, absolutely. We were like the cutoff guys. Like, what's going on now? We need some cutoff guys down on New Hampshire, cutting them off from getting into Vermont.
Wow. It's not just New Hampshire, dude.
Well,
it's Massachusetts.
They're coming out of Massachusetts and Connecticut and shit. Yeah, stop them somewhere.
Albany.
Yep.
Syracuse.
Oh, it's terrible.
Springfield, Mass, of course. Boston.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad. I mean, maybe I'm going to be said to be wrong, but I don't think it was as bad back in my day.
Yeah.
Because we didn't. I mean, we dealt with pot heroin and cocaine.
Okay.
And then, like Quaaludes came along, but mainly pot, heroin, and cocaine. Nowadays, they got all kinds of this weird shit coming up. You get your fentanyl in it, and I forget, there's something that starts with a D, and I wouldn't touch that shit nowadays. You don't know what is in it.
Yeah.
Absolutely not. It's no wonder everybody's overdosing.
Did you make some big drug busts when you were a cop?
No big ones, little bitty ones. People in their cars with I don't know, an 8-ball or a half an ounce of weed, or the big that's the regular people that we were pulling over on a daily basis.
Sure.
Every once in a while, you'd get a truck coming through, and exactly that's what we would do. We would stop them, and there would be, there would be a couple pounds in the bag. And back then, it's different. Again, it was a couple pounds could make a lot of money, and nowadays they send over hundreds of pounds. So it is different. It was a different world. But the 80s, that's when them guys in Miami were making their big bucks,
Yeah.
Who's your little friend?
Well, it was Miami and the straight line to New York City.
Yeah.
From Miami and Chicago.
And then they would come out of there and come up and try and spread their crap out. But we put the hammer down.
Did you ever dabble in any substances other than Jack Daniels?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah. I told you, I was born in the 50s. I raised in the 60s.
What'd you do?
I had smoked a lot of weed in my lifetime. Yeah. I'm not going to deny it.
Yeah.
I'm 70. I don't give a fuck. It's legal in Vermont. I'm like, woo! Happy days.
What have you done? Anything other than pot?
Yeah, I used to. Well, it was the 80s, and before I became a cop, I was a normal 20-year-old having fun.
Yeah.
And I snorted coke.
Okay.
I like Quaaludes. I fucking love Quaaludes. Jeez. Bad boy. What you gonna do? Yeah.
Oh my God.
But I got married. We had kids. I calmed down. I realized, I need a real job. So then I got a job I worked a lot of in between jobs until I got to the cop job.
Yeah.
And they were all, I call them bulwark jobs.
Yeah,
I busted my body up so bad.
What'd you do?
Worked on a moving truck for 2 years, lifting baby grand pianos up 5 flights of stairs, and then I worked at Glenshaw Glass, making glass bottles back in the day when we made real glass bottles.
Where was this?
That was in Orangeburg, New York.
Okay.
And it was a dangerous job. I got hazardous duty pay. It was one of the most well-paid jobs in the county because you were working with molten glass.
Yeah, right.
The glass was 3,200 degrees, and it would come down a chute drop into an arm, and then an air device would top on top of it and blow the bottle into a mold. And then when the bottle was molded, it would open up, be extracted, but you had to take a huge Q-tip, cotton swab-like thing, and dip it in sulfur.
Quickly. And
then quickly swab the inside of the blanks before they shot more stuff and closed. And people have got their hands and caught in there and lost fingers, because when it closes, it's 3,200 degrees. You don't have to worry about going to the hospital.
You just lose a limb.
It's
not a burn. It's not even a burn.
You lose that, and it's cauterized. So
shit, dude.
Yeah, and that lasted for a while. But I think I got an ulcer from that job.
What?
And then I got burned really bad on my foot.
from that job.
Oh yeah, one of the lines broke, and I had like 52-liter hot bottles land on my feet, and I was trying to sweep them and break them up. That's how you got rid of them. But I didn't realize my boots were full of oil, and the hot glass was heating the oil, and it just seeped into my toes and burned all my toes.
What did you say when that happened?
Ouch.
Holy shit, dude.
Oh, no. What I said was, honey, I think this job has come to an end.
What'd you do after that?
That's right. Then I went to work for it was called Ford Products. No affiliation to the car manufacturer, but they made hot water heaters and furnaces and wood stoves. They had a big factory down there, and I ended up being the supervisor for the warehouse and the shipping department, and then it led to I was running the whole shipping and receiving department.
Okay. Then what?
Well, I worked there for 2 years, and I figured, that was my the way I did things. I would work at a place for 2 years, and if I saw advancement, I'd stick it out.
Sure.
If I didn't see I was going to move up or advance, there was no point staying there any longer. I had learned enough to move on, and I would usually do that. And then one day my wife said to me, you really go for being a cop. Be a cop. You wanted to be a cop. You always want to be a cop. Be a cop. And I'm like, yeah, you know what? Yes, I will. I'm going to do that. So I took all the tests, and you had to score like 99 or 100 on a test. And I took 2 different tests. First one, I had a 99, but there were more people that had the hundreds, and they only have so many positions.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like right up here right now.
Yeah.
Down there, there were 10,000 applicants for one job. So, but I got in. I lucked out. I got in. I almost made it to the state troopers for the Olympics. When they had the Olympics over in Lake Placid, I applied for that, and I went through all the training and all the tests, and I was right there. That I had the job, and then affirmative action took over, and they gave my job to a woman. I'll say it.
Well, that's okay.
I was like, but yeah, it was pretty upsetting. But
then you said,
then I said, I'm just going to go local.
To hell with this.
I'll help my people in my community.
All right.
I'll serve my community.
But then you said, I'm done with this whole police thing. I'm done. And
well, once I got hurt, I had been that was in 90. So I stuck around down in New York for another 6 years and raised my kids. They were going to Catholic school. We really didn't want to move them out of that. And eventually, my son had been walking down the street in our town, and they have what they call bodegas down there. And he walked by, and it was practically in the middle of a drive-by shooting.
Okay.
So when he got home and he told us all about that, I looked at my wife, Kathy, and I said, that's it. We're done. We're out of here. We got to find...
What did you do? Did you throw a dart at the map? Or, like, what brought you to... You went to Vermont.
I love this. What brought me to Vermont? We got up one morning, and I said to the kid... Kathy and I looked at each other and said, it's vacation time. Let's go. And I'm like, yeah, okay, let's fuck with the kids a little bit. So I said, hey, we're gonna go get some lobster. So we all hopped into the Suburban. I had a big old 90s Suburban, huge boat. And we all piled in. I had 4 kids, and we piled in and headed for Maine. So we got to Maine, and the kids were hemming and hawing. We didn't bring any luggage or anything. We just, we're going out for dinner. So we got to Maine, we had dinner, and then we got up to Freeport, and we stayed the night. Then we went up to Acadia and stayed in Bar Harbor, and they had just opened Walmart. So we bought everything we needed at Walmart up in Maine, in Ellsworth.
Ellsworth, yeah.
And then from there, we did a little vacationing, but then from there we headed west. and we came through the rest of Maine. We stopped in Illinois. A whole way along, we were checking real estate agents. And the kids were like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "Don't worry about it." So we checked for what might be available in any state. We went through New Maine, and then we got into New Hampshire. We checked out New Hampshire and Lincoln and this and that, and then we ended up coming through Barry just as it was dark. So I'm like, "Well, I don't see any motels or hotels," but I was beat. I said, "We gotta stop." So we made it to Montpelier, and they said that there was a Econo Lodge up the hill there. That one that's like in the wall. So I'm like, I don't care where it is, we are stopping. So we stopped there for the night, and we had a good night. It was dark, we couldn't see shit. When we woke up in the morning, I walked out on the balcony, and I was like, "Oh my God, Kathy, this is it. We found it." So we went down to Century 21, talked to a gentleman by the name of Mike Rossi. And he, what an energetic guy. And he showed us a couple of places in the book. And Kathy liked them. I liked some. I really liked the area. We drove around a little bit, and it reminds me so much of Pennsylvania. And Kathy would never move to Pennsylvania, but she would move here, and I was fine with that. This is much like Pennsylvania. I'll take it. So we went home, or no, we kept going to we went over to New York. Same stuff, and the kids were carrying on by now. They were going crazy. Yeah,
sure.
So you keep it up. We're going north.
Well, at least they weren't in a Ford Escort.
No, when we got to Plattsburgh, we headed north. They're like, "No," and we're going for Canada now. I said, we're going to check Canada out." So we drove up there, and we got to the border, and the guys are like, "Hey, coming into Canada, what's your purpose?" I said, "I just want to say I've been here." And they don't have much humor at the border.
No. Still don't.
So he's like, "Oh, okay, go ahead." And so I went up the road about a half a mile, turned around, and came back down. And the kids had calmed down considerably by that point.
Yeah, well, they were scared.
They didn't want to live in Canada.
Exactly.
And so we headed on home, and then a week later, my wife and I came back up and checked out a couple properties with Mike. And, of course, she fell in love with a nice one up on Camp Street.
Here in Barry.
I wanted the old farmhouse out in the middle of marsh field somewhere with 20 acres. But as soon as Mike showed me that house, I knew it was done.
Oh, man. And that was right around what year?
96.
Oh, you know exactly when that was.
Yeah, I've been here 30 years, almost 30 years. It'll be 30 years next month.
And you lost Kathy.
Yeah, I did.
When was that?
Well, that was 16 years ago.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, might as well. When we lost our daughter when she was 16. And we had only been here 2 years at the time.
Heather.
When we got here, I thought I had died and gone to heaven. I swear I'd never been so happy in my life. People were friendly. I didn't even know anybody, and they're waving at you, and they let you cross the road. And so, where am I? I don't know. They give you information. Let me help you. Let me help you. It's a little different now, but I couldn't believe it. It was heaven. And then 2 years into it, there was a terrible accident, and my daughter Heather got killed in the accident. She was 16, and to say the least, it destroyed my family. It devastated me. I actually felt a snap in my brain when they told me up at the hospital that she had passed, and Kathy broke down, and she was just wailing, and I broke down, and I was wailing, and I couldn't function. I felt they had to sit me down because I felt this snap in my brain, and I swear to God, I don't know what it was, but things have never been the same since. So yeah, it was a tough time, and then.
What year was that? About 98?
That was 99. Yeah, she died 2 weeks after her birthday.
And that was the car accident right up here by Stones.
Yes.
On Washington Street.
Yeah, tractor trailer hit a van full of kids. And there were two died from the accident. Poor Linda Mercy, she lost her son. And many of the boys were physically hurt severely. I kind of lost touch with everybody since then, but it's been 26 years since the accident, and 10 years after the accident, Kathy contracted cancer. She got melanoma, and I don't exactly know what happened, but she divorced me. It's when you lose a child, your marriage really takes a hit. And we tried and tried, but she dove into the church. She went uber Catholic, and I was just messed up. I didn't go uber anything. If I went uber anything, it was uber crazy. And it broke us up. So. Yeah. She divorced me. I didn't want it. I always loved her, and I will always love her. And then the Catholic Church annulled the marriage, and I was like, we've been married 30 years. Who annuls that? But they did in their infinite wisdom, and that was the day I told God that I will no longer be practicing any organized religions, but if you're still here for me, goody. So, yeah, I had a real hard on for the Catholic Church. Still do. Sorry, I don't know how to forgive. And I'm definitely haven't forgiven the kid that was driving the van when it happened. Can't do it. Sorry, not sorry. Did I lose the point?
No, not at all. No, I'm just absorbing everything that you're saying.
Yeah, and
listen. I think there's a good number of people who can empathize and try to imagine being in your shoes. And going through what you went through. I can't imagine going through a quarter of that myself.
It's been horrible, and I don't know why. I just keep hanging on. It's not like I haven't thought about not being here on occasion. I don't know. I was raised. My parents were really good parents, and they were really old. They were born in 1910 and 1911. So, yeah, my grandmother was alive during the Civil War. And so my parents were alive during. My mom was a flapper in the 20s. and they lived through World War II and the Korean War, and
all of them.
So they were old, and they came from that greatest generation, and
it's a different kind of skin, man.
Oh man, they taught me so well, and I fall back on a lot of what they taught me all the time. I just don't give up. I mean, I don't know what much worse could happen. Well, I don't want to speculate, but I've been through a lot of shit and a lot of bad shit, and I don't mean how much worse can it get? Yeah. I mean, I don't worry about shit happening to me because I've already gone through the worst thing in the world that can happen to somebody.
Yes, you have.
So everything else is like
Yes, you very much have.
And I'm still here.
you have one son?
I have 2 sons.
2 sons.
And 1 more daughter.
Okay.
And 9 grandchildren and 3 great-grandchildren.
Damn, fella.
Yeah, I taught them how to do something right.
And am I getting this right? Your one boy really enjoys going to the Battle and Barry with you up at the auditorium.
Well, I'm not sure how much he enjoys going to it with me, but he goes with me. I think secretly he does.
And what's his name again?
That's Justin.
Okay. And I've met him up at the Battle and Barry.
He works over at Capital City GMC.
Okay. Your other boy, where's
Matthew.
Where's
he lives over in Goddard College.
Okay, way up
in the apartments up there. Yep.
And your other daughter?
She lives down in Virginia Beach.
Okay.
Yeah.
You ever go down there?
It's a long ride now. Sure. I used to go down regular, but it's a long ride.
Okay.
And I can't get on an airplane because they don't make seats big enough.
We've chatted before. You've told me that your favorite presenting sponsors here at Aired Out are Granite City MMA.
Yeah.
And
Donnybrook.
Donnybrook Fight Promotions.
Yeah.
You
I like Tatros too.
Tatros Appliance Man, of course.
Yeah.
Mark Tatro. I mean,
who could not like that?
I know. Believe me, I know.
He's a great guy.
Love him to pieces. You're are you a hermit? Are you a homebody? Are you a recluse? You don't get out much.
No, I think I like to toy with the name Hermit.
Hermit.
But I think more I'm reclusive.
Okay.
I don't, my friends are almost all gone. Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And the ones that are around are, sickly and.
So, as a veteran, let me just put a little bit of pressure on you. Have you thought about getting involved with becoming a member of the American Legion post 10 or the VFW post 790 down the road?
I have thought about it.
Do you know Ron Tallman?
I don't, not personally.
Okay.
No.
There's some really damn good people that are part of the Legion and the VFW.
Yeah.
Really wholesome, good people. I'm talking good through the bone.
Oh yeah, I see that. I obviously I watch all the time. I see all that.
Yeah.
It's I don't know. It's kind of hard to explain. I've never been a real joiner for big clubs.
I understand that.
I was like, I don't want to be a member of a club that wants me. But I don't know. I used to be, I joined when I got out of the military, and while I was a police officer, I joined the Vietnam Veterans of America Association, and I was on the board for a while, and but then I moved up here, and there's no local chapters of that anywhere. The American Legion, I never joined. The VFW, I tried to join back in the day, but there was a time there when they weren't real open to non-combat Vietnam veterans.
Yeah.
But that's changed. So yeah, but it has nothing to do with the organization so much.
Yeah.
I just have a lot. I really do. I have a lot of anxiety issues.
Sure.
And PTSD.
Sure.
Close rooms with a lot of people.
Yeah, I get you.
Can send me somewhere I don't like going.
Yeah.
But that's all good organizations.
Yeah. Man, listen. Let me say this because it's on my mind. If there's anything that I can do, or anyone speaking on behalf of our listeners that are tuned in right now, that anyone can do here at Aired Out, as a family, for you, to extend a hand or a lunch
Mm-hmm.
or a coffee or, like every Wednesday, Donna Thunder's down there. Well, she's not at the VFW rocking out every Wednesday.
Yeah.
But every Wednesday they do Wing Wednesday.
Wing-a-dingy. Yeah.
And then they bring Donna Thunder in every now and then,
Yep.
and she just tears the place to shreds.
Yeah.
We should go there, man.
We should. I don't mind. See, here's the thing. I don't mind doing things, and I will participate in things. I just don't like. I don't like going by myself.
Okay.
So I need somebody to literally take me somewhere.
And Rex Thompson is a veteran.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay,
I spoke to Rex the other day.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. I just saw him on Sunday.
We should try to. Oh God, we all need this, man. We all need this. We need to get out of the house, especially during the winter. During the summer, it's the opposite. It's not the opposite. It's overwhelming because we got too much going on.
Oh yeah.
But during the winter, man, it's like if you ever find some opportunities to do something and you're looking for someone to go with,
Yeah.
there's a whole list of people right here that are watching and listening right now that are like, hell yeah, let's go, Glenn.
Wow.
I'll pick you up.
I'm game.
I'm one of them, dude.
Good. Well, this is great.
Yeah, you and I went down to that car show one time,
Yeah.
but we should do that again, dude.
Yeah, I'm up for it.
You love old cars.
I do. Old cars, man.
Wow.
I do. I like old cars and guns, and
You're a gun guy.
yes, I am.
Good for you.
I have no doubt about it. I'm a certified FBI fire instructor.
So you know how to shoot.
I do. Yes, I do.
I want to ask you about the old days of just this area. Since the 90s, you've been here for 30 years.
Yeah.
What do you miss? What do you miss
From here,
from here?
I miss. Well, first of all, I miss the incredibly friendly atmosphere we used to have. People were happy and they talked to each other. There wasn't all the arguing and fighting, and it seemed more of a we atmosphere than a me atmosphere. And yeah, the stores, it used to be so vibrant and active around here. Some of the restaurants, what was that one down there? Well, it used to be it was Friendly's, but before it was Friendly's, it was kind of like that 50s diner kind of thing. I loved that place.
Yeah.
The lobster, we had that lobster place down there.
Yeah.
It's the steakhouse. Oh my goodness, why would they get rid of a steakhouse?
Yeah.
And what have we put in their places? Not a whole lot. And the buildings around here seem they certainly have shown their wear in 30 years. But yeah, I miss stuff like that. Nelson's, I love Nelson's though. They've expanded and you can get whatever you want in there.
What was your favorite restaurant?
Let me think. What was that one?
I mean, the steakhouse was pretty awesome.
Was it the Hilltop?
The Hilltop? Yeah.
Going up Quarry Hill Road there.
Yeah.
There was one up there. I think it was called the Hilltop.
Yep.
I loved that place, man.
I remember that.
Oh yeah, that was
on the right, going up the hill.
Good food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't been into a lot of restaurants downtown here, obviously, because I don't go out.
Yeah.
But the steakhouse, I did like the steakhouse, and I like Morgan's, and before it was, when it was still Morgan's.
Sure.
Now it's like, I don't know what it turned into, but, yeah, Sarducci's. Of course, they're not in Barry, but.
Yeah.
I haven't been into a lot of the restaurants downtown here. I haven't even been. I'm not a real drinker, So I haven't even been into Gustos. I'm like, I live here for 30 years and I've never been in Gustos.
Do you remember Dell's?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, and the dugout.
The dugout.
I miss the dugout so bad.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Have you driven by the dugout
Yeah, I did.
lately?
Yes, just the other day, as a matter of fact, Sunday. Holy cow.
Have a glance at your monitor there.
Whoops. Oh, yeah.
I took that picture this morning.
Oh, did you? Yeah, it's. Did you see the hill behind it, though?
It's all caved in.
Yeah, from the floods, it must have landslide.
Yeah.
That's a shame. That was such a good place.
Look at that.
That was back in the day when, yeah, I remember. See, that thing there, that reminds me back when we first got here. That was open and it was nice and clean and
Yeah.
tasted good. We were all happy.
The lobster. You remember the lobster? They used to do great lobster there.
Yes. We would go there and yeah, it was just peace. Like I said, the first 2 years here were heavenly.
Yeah. Yeah.
We had so much fun. We fell in love with the place. And I still am. That's why I don't leave. My daughter and her son, they both want me to move to Virginia Beach. Come down here. You'll have family. People pay attention to you. It's cheaper. We got all kinds of this, that. And I'm like, I love it up here.
Yeah.
Why would I come down there where it's 9 million degrees in the summer?
Yeah. You don't like the heat.
Oh, I can't take the heat. God, this summer almost killed me.
Yeah, it was a hot one.
Whew. So no, I don't want to go to Virginia Beach and live.
I want to ask you, just back to the dugout.
Yeah.
What do you think? What should be done with that situation?
Well, it can. I would have said something before I noticed that the back of it had washed out, but
Yeah.
because that still could be a dangerous situation.
Yeah, I don't.
But what could be done with it? Man, it's trash. Knock it down and start over.
I've heard, or just knock it down.
Yeah.
Because like you say, that bank behind it is all caved in from the last couple of floods, and it
might still keep coming.
right. You know, and there's that brook that runs right through there.
Yeah.
I have heard so much over the years about the dugout, that it's privately owned, that there's the town has their hands tied. There's nothing they can do about it. That there's no ordinance that where the town has any leverage against this property.
Huh.
And I just wonder how many, kind of like the J.J. Newberry building.
Yeah.
Right here. How much longer we're going to go here with this incredible, let's be honest, disgusting eyesore.
Oh, yeah. It wasn't that way when I got here.
I didn't even use the words rat infested. But at some point here, and maybe there are discussions that are taking place with the town and the owners. I don't know. But at some point, I think something has got to be done here.
Yeah, I'm surprised something,
We all see it every day when we drive by.
Maybe it'll get hit by some kind of lightning someday.
Oh, yeah. Jesus.
It seems to happen around here.
God, man. I don't know, man. It's
That's an eyesore, that's for sure.
a huge eyesore. It really is.
I'm just surprised. I'm really surprised it hasn't all the way caved in and just rotted away.
Well, it kind of is.
It's pretty close to that.
It's there.
What would be the benefit of somebody hanging on to that, though? Why would they?
I don't.
It's not like it's a valuable piece of land, I don't think.
No, I don't think so. Certainly not anymore.
No, not with that overhanging danger.
Yeah. Wow. Greg says there's been a little cleanup this past summer. And I just wonder, who that is.
Yeah, but what are they cleaning it up for? I mean, why don't you just level it and clean it up that way?
I know. I haven't noticed any cleanup.
You're not going to do anything with it. You can't.
Yeah.
It's uninhabitable.
Oh, it's just... I want you to have... I want you to have a great winter, dude.
Oh, man, I'm going to try my best. I got tickets for the Battle in Barrie.
December 6th.
December 6th.
So this is an example of, and here we are. Connectivity is my driving force, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's like in relatability. If people can connect with others, connect with you right now.
Yeah.
And relate to something.
Yeah. That's cool.
With you. That's the thing. If it wasn't for this podcast, you watching and listening like you do every single morning,
mm-hmm.
you wouldn't have had the pressure put on you from myself and Rex to get out of your house.
Oh, I wouldn't be where I am right now if it wasn't for this show and you guys. Honest to God, man.
Yeah, dude.
And when Raylene was on, she helped me so much with dealing with Heather's passing, particularly on the 25th anniversary.
Yeah.
This has been great for me.
We put some pressure on you to get out of the house and go to this Battle in Barrie.
Yeah.
And you hemmed and hawed. You pushed back. Well, how am I going to get in there? And this and that and this and that. And how am I going to get out? And I don't stay up this late. You had 101 excuses.
Oh, yeah.
But you finally got out of your house, dude. And you went to a Battle in Barrie. And you saw amateur and professional MMA right up close. And you got freaking hooked bad.
Oh, man, I can't believe it. I'm a boxing guy normally.
Yeah.
I grew up watching Ali and Frazier and all them guys.
Really?
Oh, yes. And Tyson. Oh, my God. Don't even get me going. In the day.
In the day. When he was like 18 years old.
3-second knockouts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
And the MMA, when this first come around, I didn't know about it.
Yeah. You got out to a fight and you said, this is going to be a tradition. I'm not going to miss the next one.
Well, I know.
And I don't think you've missed one since.
No, I haven't. I'm like, for me, I don't have a lot to do, and I can't, I used to hunt and fish and hike and all that, but I can't do that anymore. I have nothing to do.
Yeah.
And for something like this to be in Barrie, I'm like, I put it off for many years because I wasn't real happy when he first started it. I thought it was just going to be something that's going to turn all the gangsters in town into brawlers, and we're going to... I was poo-pooing on it for a couple of years, I'll admit it, because I like boxing. I love boxing, but then... As time went on, I realized, well, there's no boxing. There's not going to be any boxing. And boxing has gone downhill a little bit. It's hard to find good shows on TV.
Yeah.
So I figured I'd give it a try. And, oh, my goodness, it's such a great sport. That's what I look at it now. They're not just beating each other up, man.
It's an
the
art.
Skill, the art, the training. What goes in? I mean, I'm trying to pick up on moves, and I see a certain move. If they do this, most guys get knocked out when they do that.
Yeah.
And I'm just learning and noticing and loving it. Man, it's so much fun.
Yeah, you're right up there, dude. You get like the best seat in the house, and you're screaming and yelling like a freaking nutcase.
Oh,
you love
I didn't
it.
think I had it in me, but I do. I love it.
You
man.
do. You love it.
I keep, and like I said, it's fun. The first one was hard for me to get into because my PTSD was kicking in pretty hard.
Yeah.
I was like at the front door, and I was like, Justin, I don't know if I can do this. But he walked me in once I got seated and situated, and because I hadn't been around people for a long time, that many people in years. And it calmed down, and I calmed down, and then the fight started. And people, it wasn't like they didn't really bother me anymore. I was in my own little world, and that's why I like to get a table.
Yeah,
I don't want to be with all of them.
Yeah, you're right up close. You're right.
I tried to, but
you're cage side.
Oh yeah, I try to get as close as I can because I want to see it and hear it and experience it.
Yeah.
And I love it.
What did you?
I wish I could do it.
What happened for you when Chris Peralt knocked that guy out in seconds?
I went wild. I haven't moved that fast. And my knees, I didn't even think about I jumped up.
Did you get right up?
Oh, man, I jumped up. I was screaming and yelling. And the whole place went wild.
The place exploded.
That was so fantastic.
Wasn't it?
Oh, no, it was a little short of a fight, but...
I keep forgetting. What was it? 13 seconds, 7 seconds.
Yeah,
something
I
like
had
that.
it on my phone. I got it on my phone. I think I got it at 14 seconds.
Yeah.
And it was a miracle I got it.
Unbelievable. Becky is saying that enough of the bullshit. You need to start going to the races.
Oh, yeah.
Why aren't you going to the races, Glenn?
Thunder Road?
Why?
It's after my bedtime.
Come on, buddy.
Again, I don't have anybody to go with.
Becky will go with you.
Okay. I need a ride, and I don't. Here's the thing. I think I know the layout of Thunder Road, and I might just have to walk too far to get to the seats.
Dude, horse shit.
Okay.
We'll get you.
I haven't been up there.
We'll figure it out. We'll get you a wheelchair, or whatever we have to do.
Yeah. If it's not too far and it's not too far uphill, I just use my cane. I usually make it.
We will. There are plenty of folks who have the same, similar, and even worse mobility issues.
I know, it's sad.
I understand the crowds and everything. I got that, man. But listen, this coming spring.
Yeah.
Consider it.
I am. I was considering it just before the Milk Bowl, but
damn.
Well, I took one of my buddies to the fights last time, and he goes to the races every week. And I was hoping I might be able to hook up with him and go to one of the races this year.
Yeah.
But it didn't pan out. So next year I'm going to get into it. Because when I lived back in New York, when I was in my teen years, we used to go to the races every Saturday night.
Okay.
We had a stock car track, dirt track, and every Saturday night I was up at the races.
Becky's saying you can sit with them.
Okay.
And Becky won't forget. I'm telling you, this coming like April.
Yeah.
Becky's going to be reminding me to remind you, and Becky and I both will put a heap of pressure on you.
Well, let's go. I mean, it's been...
We will call your ass out on the air.
I went up once when we first got... See, again, here I go.
Yeah.
When we first got here, the first 2 years, we got into everything because they got a racetrack here?
Yeah, right.
I love racing. So we went to the track. When we first moved here, we went to the track Thursday nights, and Sundays. And yeah. And... I hate to keep saying this, but losing Heather really fucked up not only my life, my family has been fucked up over that. But here we are, I can't, it's just a major part of my life. I wish I could. I'm not going to ever forget it, but it has crushed my spirit. I used to be a really funny guy. Ask my daughter.
But listen, would you agree that time
Yeah.
is the most precious and the most fragile gift that we all have.
Oh, yeah.
You don't know when your last day is going to be.
Absolutely. I learned that.
So why not spend however many years you have left on this absolutely crazy fucking planet?
Yeah.
Spend it in a way that tries to bring you some joy.
Well, I'm trying to do that more now.
Where you can rediscover things that make you happy.
Right. Yeah, I am trying to do that now, particularly.
That is possible, bro.
Well, it's hard work.
Okay.
It's hard.
I
man.
can't imagine being in your shoes.
No.
Okay, so I can sit here and preach all day, but I'm not in your shoes. I have not experienced what you've experienced.
Yeah. Well, see, I think what happened, or part of what's happened, is that, I wasn't really well established here in Vermont when the accident occurred, so we didn't really know a lot of people.
Yeah.
And then after that, I virtually got to meet nobody. People, they tend to shy away from you when you've suffered that kind of tragedy.
Sure.
So I lost track with people and went inward to myself, and when with Kathy going and all the problems the kids have had because of this shit, the last 20 years have just been a total fucking disaster. And I haven't gone out. I've lost interest in everything. But I think I've come to the point where I'm, now that my body's crapping out on me, I want to get back out and start doing stuff again. I do want to have fun. I want to enjoy the rest of my life. There you
go.
Yeah. And there's things that I can do, but like I say, my point, I guess, is that the support is what's necessary.
Yes.
People that can go through this, if they have somebody, I mean, I live alone, 16 years, man.
Right.
I don't have people to bounce stuff off of.
Yeah.
I don't have anybody, hey, what do you want to do today?
Right.
You go out to dinner? You want to go to the park? You want to go up to the mountains? I don't. I go, what do you want to do today? Well, not really much. Fuck it, I'll smoke a joint. I just...
There's some people. I'm just glancing through the names of some of the people that are listening right now.
Oh, okay.
And all of them, with the exception of one that I don't know that well, have been through a whole heap of shit in their lives.
No, man. Isn't it funny, life?
Different from yours.
Yeah.
But still, commonality.
Yeah.
Heap of shit.
Yeah.
Hardship, despair, discouragement, depression.
Yeah.
Physical stuff, mental stuff. The list goes on.
Yeah.
There is a factor of relatability between listeners of Aired Out and you sitting on that couch right now.
Not good.
Know that.
Good.
Know that.
Appreciate knowing that.
It is.
It feels alone a lot of the time. I feel all alone.
Well,
I used to have people that I could bounce shit off of, my elders, but all my elders are gone.
You connecting with me every single day, for me, it's a blessing.
Well, I appreciate that.
Every morning for years, your name pops up as one of the first listeners on. And no matter who it is that I've got in here, and no matter what we're talking about, even shit that you disagree with, you still are locked in, and you are beyond just a member of the audience here.
Yeah, I'm a Gabby guy.
You've become something a lot more than that, buddy. As many have.
Yeah, I like.
I still haven't even met Becky, but that's going to happen someday.
Yeah, good.
And Francine, what a lovely lady. Mary, I don't think I've met her yet. Maybe I have. I don't know. I'm getting old myself, but
it happens.
Listen, man, you are a great gift to me. I'm so blessed that I get to start my day with not only you but everyone else. And I have my off days, I have my on days, and everything in between. But man, Glenn, you're still like Francine says, getting up every day is a beautiful blessing. You still have time. You still have an opportunity in front of you every single day, 7 days a week, to start something fresh, start something new. And there's a lot of people that are right here in your backyard. You live right here in Berry City, right here in your backyard, who can relate to what you're saying.
Yeah.
And relate to carrying weight mentally every day.
Yeah.
It's a lot of people, man. I'm just saying it like it is, bro.
It's a strange world.
And one of these days, I'm going to get you and Big Kenny in here, and I might have to put something in my orange juice that morning to get me through that episode. But I think we should do it.
I think we should do it.
Retired cop meets retired outlaw. Holy shit on a shingle.
But I'm a nice guy, and I know Kenny's a nice guy.
I know that. I know.
It should be fun. I mean, it's just so weird.
Becky says we need an aired out get together. What Becky doesn't realize is, I don't think you do either, because I haven't talked about this on the air, and I probably won't any more than I am right now.
Yeah.
But that is actually going to happen.
Oh boy.
Sooner than later. We got a cold, long winter ahead of us.
Yeah, we don't know each other.
We're all going to meet each other. Trust me, it's going to happen. I guarantee it.
That's how most of my friends are. I have 100 or 200 friends on Facebook. I don't really know who they are. I just know them.
Well, it's going to happen. Becky says, nice meeting you. Mary says the same. The list goes on. Taylor says, loved hearing your story, Glenn. Remember, you're never as alone as you think you are. There's always a way through.
Amen. And I don't say that often.
Thanks for coming in here, brother.
Love it.
Mostly, thanks for being my friend.
Me too. I love you.
Love you too, buddy.